between all of you and John T. Rhodes. So even I am between myself and John T. Rhodes. So let me be very quick in summarizing what I want to say and give him the podium. Sustainability quotient. When we kind of discuss the whole of this topic and what I want to discuss, I want to first define what is sustainability quotient so each one of you clearly understand what I'm trying to convey over here. The sustainability quotient is a pointing system for every person, every institution on this earth based on their behavior pattern. Now I will have to do, because in the previous panel there was this term of sustainability used, which was more from a dictionary meaning of sustainability, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm more talking about the environment and social dimensions. So I will place before you three dimensions of this sustainability quotient you need to factor in as startups, as entrepreneurs. The first one is technology is key towards the sustainability journey what we want to go ahead. So that's the first one. The second one is sustainable technology. Now I'll talk about the difference between these two. And the third part is sustainability is critical with investors who are going to invest into your enterprises. So these are the three dimensions I'm going to talk about. Now, tech to sustain. Tech is required for achieving most of the sustainable development goals that we have set for ourselves, whether it is in terms of eradicating poverty, or for example improving livelihoods. You have seen n number of examples of how tech can help in that. Diversity and inclusion. For example, at HCL Tech, we use AI to remove the biases on the recruitment side. Or for example, people with disability. There is a whole lot of technology which is required to enable them to function at their optimal. Climate change. I mean, we are talking about a wide range of energy sources which are going to come in, or which has already come in, which includes hydrogen and all. How do you kind of combine all these sources of energy to provide a balanced grid? Or for example, if you are talking about hydrogen, and if we are going into microgrids, all these require technology. So even the journey towards climate change, whether it is mitigation or whether it is adaptation to climate change, you really require technology in that side. Water. For example, as HCL Tech, we are invested into innovations around fresh water. We run one of the programs which is called the Aquapreneur program, which is in collaboration with the World Economic Forum, and we select 10 of the best startups, technologies on the freshwater side every year, and we support them. So water, another dimension. So all these sustainability goals which we have set for ourselves, we really require technology to aid to achieve those goals. That's one part. So most of you who are working, you can definitely see the kind of impact you can create around sustainability with whatever you are doing. The second part is, while technology is going to help in that direction, we need to be careful that that technology needs to be sustainable. So amid the AI, ML, access to infinite storage, ubiquitous computing, we need to realize the associated sustainability impact with all of them. We are passing through a period, what I would like to call it as a zettabyte era, or generally it is called a zettabyte era, where there is a data explosion. And most of you would have read it. 90% of the data has come in the last 2 years. Of course, it's another thing that 90% of that data, we don't use it after 3 months. So the challenge is that with all this kind of storage, the kind of computing and all those things, this is energy intensive. Whether it is EV, you can look into the whole of value chain and all those things. There are environment and social issues related to that. You know, there are studies which have shown the biases AI models can bring in. When AI was asked to draw a CEO, it definitely drew a white male as a CEO. So there are inherent biases which comes with technologies as well. Now, you know, the MIT in one of its tech review studies in March 2023 reported that training one AI model can emit nearly 5 times the lifetime emissions of an average American car. Now, an average American car is big. So you can think about how much is the emission for training just one AI model. So all these technologies which we are banking on to bring solutions towards our sustainability journey have to be sustainable. So that's the other part of it, the second part of it. Now, you know, it was Clive Humby who said data is the new oil. When he said that, he said it mainly because both oil and data cannot be valuable in the raw form until unless you refine it. That was the reason why he said it. But with all this kind of associated environmental impact with the modern day technology, I think there is a new perspective to what he said. Data is the new oil. So we need to be careful of whatever we are developing to very clearly say that, you know, while technology can help towards sustainable development, but that technology, what we are developing, should be sustainable. Now, why I am bringing this? Because globally, the investor sentiment is moving towards keeping sustainability at the heart of their investments. If you go and pitch to any of the investors, as a partner with KPMG earlier, I have done n number of diligences for venture capitalists, early stage investings, and even banks on looking into the ESG risk on their investments. So the investing fraternity is looking at sustainability as a key factor. But there is a positive dimension as well. The Global Impact Investing Network estimates that the current size of the global impact investing market to be of 1.64 trillion US dollars. And in 2021, the impact startups have raised about 68 billion. I don't have the numbers of 2022 and 23, although it didn't increase very much, but my estimates would say that it would be closely, the impact startups would have raised almost about 75 billion USD. Now, when I say impact startups, these are companies found with an intention of making a positive impact on the society and the environment. So there is a market available, and I also sit on the advisory committee of SEBI in developing our new experiment, which is called the social stock exchange. And even in the social stock exchange, we are inviting the social enterprises or the impact startups to become the, of course, you have a journey to pass. You have to pass through various funding stages to reach to an IPO stage. But if you reach there, you can use the social stock exchange also to get your IPOs listed as well. So 3 things when how you integrate sustainability in your journey is definitely look at what you are providing. Does it have an impact, or how it can help further the journey of sustainability? One, because there is always an impact story which as a startup you need to kind of bring in. The second part of it, while you are developing the technology, ensure that that technology is sustainable. You don't want to add a negative impact to offset a kind of a positive impact. So it becomes kind of nothing then. So please take care of that. And the third one is, the keep in mind that the investor fraternity definitely looks at sustainability as a key indicator for their investments. So I think I'm well inside my time, and really hope this helped some of you at least, and thank you for this opportunity to the Kerala Startup Mission. Thank you very much.